what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be showing my Nightmare on Elm Street Ultimate Freddy Krueger figure from NECA. And as you can see, this is the cover art for this particular figure. Now I was already planning on getting like a Freddy Krueger figure from NECA, but I just kind of decided to wait, and I had my eyes on getting this one. I know they had like a 30th anniversary one too, but this is actually the Ultimate Freddy version, And I think this is very similar to the one, the 30th anniversary, like the items and accessories that they come with. I think it's very similar to those, Now, of course, this is based on the Nightmare on Elm Street character, Freddy Krueger, and it's actually this particular film. Now, this particular one I have is actually based on the first film, which I have right here on DVD. And by the way, this is H&2. This is actually part of this Freddy collection I have from like almost like, I think 20 years ago. Like this Freddy collection I used to have on DVD, Okay. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to just get into like the figure itself, like the details and so on, like the accessories, what items he comes with, like the box art and so on. Alright. Now again, as you can see, this is the actual cover, and this is actually based on the original film, the first theatrical film from 1984, with a theatrical poster from 1984. And it is the same as this poster right here, that was the actual picture, which had like Nancy on the cover, and you can see like Freddy up here, at the top, like a particular version of him, Now, of course, you see they have like they have images on the back of the figure too itself. Like you see Freddy Krueger right here. You also see like the phone. You see like that face. I think it was Tina, if I'm not mistaken. And you also see like another shot, like an alternate head for Freddy, like when Tina pulled his face off, like his skin off. And plus when he chopped his fingers off when he was actually messing with Tina in the dream sequence. Now another thing too, when you open it up, like the window itself, as you can see, this is the actual opening of the window box. The window art, I guess you could say. It has like Freddy right there, like an image of the figure itself, which is cool, And also have like an image of like Freddy Krueger too right here as well, like the items and stuff that he comes with. So yeah, this is based on like Freddy's first appearance, like like the first film, Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just get into this. I'm gonna open it up and just touch on everything. Now you also have an image of Freddy up here at the top of the box where it says like the age of the figure, the age you have to be to purchase this. And it also has like the scripture on the back too as well. It says Nancy is having grisly nightmares. Something monstrous wants to kill her. And meanwhile, her high school friends who are having the very same dream are being slaughtered in their sleep by the hideous fiend of their shared nightmare. When the police ignore their explanation, she must confront the killer in his shadowy realm. So that's like the actual description of it. Now I don't know if that was like on the poster or anything like that, but I'm not too sure. Or probably like in the other synopsis at the time, I'm not too sure, And as you can see, this is like the inner, I forget what they call this, like the cardboard background that comes with the figure. And I guess it's there's like an image of like the boiler room, as you can see. Okay, as you can see, this right here is the Freddy Krueger figure from NECA. And it's 7 inches, and this is based on like his appearance, like I say, like in the original movie, So I'm going to just touch on like the accessories and like the detailing of the figure and so on, Now as you can see, it looks exactly like Robert Englund too, like his face. When you look at it, it looks exactly how like Robert Englund looks, but Freddy Krueger himself. I like how they have like the nice burns and stuff, like on his head, like his face and stuff, You can also turn his head and stuff, like that, It doesn't look like it can lift up that much, and you can also point it down like that, so you can like straighten it back up like that. I even think the sweater looks pretty cool too as well, like the detail in the sweater. It has like the green and red, and it's like faded and stuff. I think that's awesome, the way NECA did that, like the detail in it. I think this was actually done by Randy Falk too, and like the director of the Jason NECA figures, I think this was done by him too. Yeah, it was done by Randy Falk. I think he's the director. As you can see, the pants and stuff look exactly how it did on the movie. I think they did a good job. Now, if anything, I do notice I'm kind of having a little trouble like standing Freddy. It doesn't like he want to like stand, Guess I really like mess with it, then he'll like, you know, he'll kind of stand like right there, as you can see. Now these are the accessories that he comes with. As you can see, here's the hat, the fedora. Okay, that's cool. Actually, I'll go ahead and put it on Freddy too as well, you know. That's awesome. Another thing too, yeah. This is also like the mask. I think of Tina. I remember he had it on his face when he like busted through the door when he was chasing after Nancy in her dream. He had his mask on. And this is also like the phone too as well, you know, like when he called her, he said, I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy. And it had like this tongue on it too. I think that's awesome, like the tongue on the phone. They even got the wire from around the phone, because remember she had unplugged the phone, but it still was ringing like Nancy. I think that's a nice little detail touch they added to the figure, you know. Then you also have like these two like you got an alternate Freddy head. Now this is probably the one I use when I display my Freddy, which is like a smiling like one where he's like smiling. That's probably the one I would like use, you know, when I'm displaying them. And this is the skull head too, from when Tina had pulled his skin off his face in the dream sequence. And this is also like an alternate hand that Freddy has, like which squirts like blood. Like when he had chopped his finger off when he was chasing after Tina, and he chopped one of his well, actually a couple of his fingers off because you can see one of them is missing. And then the other one was like squirting, you know. I think that's cool. Well, they were squirting, you know, but they have like the effect on just one finger, which I think is cool. Like one was already through squirting, you know, but the other one was still squirting. I think that's an awesome touch, NECA. Okay. So yeah, like the figure itself, as you can see, I know I kind of had a little trouble like standing him, kind of, you know, like you got to mess with it. But he has like good articulation though. You can turn his arms out this way. You can lift them up. Now his claw, I think that's kind of one of the flaws of the figure, but I can kind of see why NECA did it. Now it looks awesome, you know, like the detail on it and stuff. It looks exactly how the glove looks, but you can't really do anything with it, you know. You can kind of like turn it, I think, kind of, but not too much. It's like it's kind of stiff, you know. But you can't like mess with the blades or that, which kind of makes sense because if you were able to actually move the blades, this might break, you know. So it kind of makes sense that NECA would just leave them like that, like I guess you could say like a pose, you know, that you can't like change, you know, an unbendable pose. Because these were, imagine if you could move all these fingers, they'd probably be breaking off real easily, you know. Now his arm, that has like articulation in it too, like this one right here with a glove on it. I think you can, I'm trying to see. Yeah, you can bend it up. You can actually bend it up like that. Even the other arm can be like bended too as well. They're like they're kind of hard too. I guess I just got to loosen them up, you know. You also can bend like Freddy's like knees too as well. As you can see like that. You can do stuff like that with him, you know. So right now I just show like the accessories that Freddy has, like I put them on, you know. He doesn't really have too much, you know. So I did like, here's the hand. So I'm gonna put on like the squirting hand, if I can. So yeah, as you can see, there's like the squirting hand when he chopped his fingers off. Now I guess like it's the phone, the way the hand is actually made, you really can't put the phone on him, you know. I guess you can like just do little stuff like that if you want. Like you put it around him, you know. You can't really like put it in his hand the way his hand is made. You can't really do it, you know. There's the I think the Tina mask, you know. I think that's what they call it. That's on his face too as well. Like when he busts through like the window of the door when he's after Nancy. Now I think it's kind of cool the way they had this, because as you can see the back of it, the way it's made, you can actually have to press this like on Freddy's face. It's like that, like it hooks on to like his, I guess you could say like his nose and stuff. And as you can see, there it is. I think that's kind of cool. So now I do like the alternate heads. So yeah, you just pop it off. And this probably be the head I use. As you can see, that's the kind of, I think they call it peg that they have his heels on. Yeah, I think that's cool. That's awesome, you know, the detail in it. I think that's awesome. Like I said, I just had trouble having him stand, but yeah, there he is. Get like a close-up look at him. It looks just like Robert Englund too. As like Freddy, I think they did a good job. I like all like the burn, like skin and stuff. That's awesome. I think NECA did a good job on that, as usual, you know. So now I'm gonna try the other head. And yeah, there's the skull head, as you can see right there. From when Tina had pulled the skin off his face, like in the dream when he was chasing her. She grabbed his face and pulled it off, you know. I always thought that was kind of a funny sequence, you know. It was scary though, you know, but I thought it was kind of funny though. And this is exactly how he looked it too, like the way the eyes was and stuff. And that's awesome. So yeah, there's my NECA Ultimate Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street, the original Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, the 7 inches, you know, of course, you know. And I think this is cool, you know, because they have like other ones like Part 2 and like Part 3, you know, they have like other like versions too, like I think like the tuxedo one, the one where he's coming up the TV and all that. But I don't really plan on getting like all that kind of stuff, you know. But I would like to get like one of like the quarter scale Freddy Krueger's, like either Part 3 or 2, preferably like Part 3, you know. But I would like to get one of those, you know. But I guess I could say like my only problem with this figure, it's like an excellent figure. It's like I really am having like trouble, like kind of like standing Freddy. Like if I want to stand him, you know, it's kind of hard to like, you know, you actually have to mess with it a little bit to get him to actually stand, you know. Plus another thing too, the glove itself, like I said, you can see why NECA kind of did that with like his glove. Because when you think about it, just imagine like they had these fingers where each blade can move, you know, you can see those breaking off real easily. So it kind of made sense to put them in like a position where they can't be moved at all, you know. And the glove looks excellent too, by the way, you know. Even like the inner part of it, you know, how you can see like his hand in it. I think that's cool. Like this hand in the glove, you know, like the palm, like his palm basically. Like the fingers and stuff. So yeah, this is probably the pose I keep my Freddy in, like when I'm displaying them with a smile, you know. Welcome to my nightmare. Okay. Okay, so yeah, there's my again NECA Ultimate Freddy Krueger figure. And this is based on its appearance like an original film. You know, I would definitely recommend this figure. It has like a couple of flaws in it, you know, like I say, well, I think from my opinion, what the flaws, like kind of get him to stand, it's kind of difficult at times, which is kind of rare, you know, because like the Jason figures, they actually stood on their own, you know, I didn't really have too much trouble with them. And I guess if I kept messing with Freddy, you know, it probably, it's just like, cause a lot of times it usually be like the foot. You gotta get their foots right, you know, and just like their posture right, and that's how you have it right, you know. But I definitely recommend this figure. And I guess if anything, I wish you could actually have a little more fun with the bladed glove. If anything, give more like bladed gloves. Like his glove, you know, give like more like gloves. Like that's what they should have gave, you know, like maybe like 2 more gloves, you know, we can have like different like positions with the fingers, you know, like a this glove, that glove, this glove, you know. I think that would have been cool, NECA, if y'all did something like that, you know. But I would definitely recommend this figure, you know. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well. Welcome I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy. Gonna get you. I like soul food. Tina.